All right, hello and welcome everyone. Give me just 1 second. There we go. For some reason, my hair in these headphones have become rather bitter rivals lately. All right, so I'm gonna unmute desktop audio. Gonna switch over to the game, and then when I actually bring the game up on my end, the sound is just gonna kind of explode in. So prepare yourselves. Here it comes. Oh, we decided to be quiet. Nice. Now, I don't quite remember when, and so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
All right, so like I was saying, um, first of all, I have this at such a size that I cannot see the chat. So if the game ever goes quiet for a minute, it's because I'm checking the chat. Um, yeah, okay. I would have thought that as an elven mage you could still be Dalish, but apparently not. But yeah, I don't remember when exactly Inquisition came out. I want to say like 2012, maybe 2013, 2014. I'm not sure. Somewhere in that range. I'm pretty sure. I know it's been a while. Um, that was the last time I played this. It was because I was trying to play through the first 2 games before I got into Inquisition, so I would like know everything that I needed to know before I started. Not that you really have to have a super deep knowledge of the events of the first two. The Inquisition kind of builds more off of off of Dragon Age 2 than it does Origins. Not that any of that matters. At this point, I think I'm kind of babbling. Pardon me. Right. I tab out for a second so I can flip a coin. Whether I want to be Dalish or not. I am not Dalish. I am a city elf.
Greetings.
You know what? I might actually go get my phone so I can use a D&D dice roller without having tab out and mute the game. And as a way to possibly check up on chat every now and then. So I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. I swear that I just plugged in my phone, excuse me, like right before I started getting ready. Pardon me? Right before I started getting ready for the stream. But it is currently at 69%, so cool. Either it's been plugged in longer than I thought, or it's charging quickly. Okay, D&D dice roller. There we go. Because I'm not so good at character creation myself. But I don't want to just stick with a preset, so we are going to kind of randomize a little. Okay, that's saving, not 11. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's 25. Because I did mess around a little bit yesterday. And then intensity is going to be 11. Yeah, cool. Okay, there we go. This is what you folks have to deal with at the beginning. Is me just sort of rolling a dice and fiddling with sliders. Okay, tattoos aren't really a thing in Alienages. It's really more of a Dalish thing. But I'll take it. Hair. 18. Hang on. That's what I get for not paying attention and just clicking away. Only 5 styles of eyebrows, and frankly, I'm fine with that. How many eyebrows do you need anyway? Not totally sure I'm down with that hairstyle, though. This one I'm just sort of fiddling, trying to get something that I'm not unhappy with. I'm just not totally sold on like multiple, like something like this. I'm not saying that can't look good. I'm saying that right now I'm not totally sold on it for my character. Hey, that looks fine though. It's not perfect, but nothing I make ever will be. So who cares? And hell, half of you are probably gonna leave before we even get finished creating this character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these are 11s. So of course, the first thing I roll is a 12. Color is probably going to be a different matter. Oh, that is also an 11, so... So, smallish eyes, but you know what? That's fine. No, like I said, I am using a dice roller. It's basically an RNG. And I do reserve the right to veto what it chooses. No offense to folks with large noses. It just doesn't give off much of an elf vibe. I mean, these, to be frank, they're a little bit larger than I think most people's natural noses anyway. Getting flashbacks to a Steve Martin movie. I cannot remember what it was called, but it had a whole scene where, like, he was in a bar. Some guy called him Big Nose. See, he made a bet with that guy that he'd come up with 20 better insults than Big Nose. It was a pretty good scene. Had some pretty creative bits in there. Not sure I'm sold on the nose anymore. pointy. You look at it from different angles, and suddenly it becomes less. It's suddenly not as cute as it was a second ago. Damn it. You know, I'm just gonna re-roll. 'Cause why not? Now that I've accidentally scrolled way too far on one, sort of fucked up the equilibrium of the whole face. I don't want to play as like a cartoon character. That overbites a bit much. You know what? I think that's not bad. I might change my mind again here in a minute, but for now, it's not bad. So, hopefully, everybody watching has had a pretty good day. That is a hell of a chin. My day was all right. I was just, to put it bluntly, had kind of a plumbing incident. I see the Twitch app is shitty as it ever was. Twitch, I generally like your website. You gotta fix your app. Hang on. There we go. That's a bit close. Not totally sure that I'm doing much good here. I feel like I've just kind of irrevocably buggered my portrait. It makes my chin look awfully sharp. I am an elf with very sharp face, very sharp profile. Goodness. How did I wind up here? How did I do this? You know what? I don't know what I've created here. I mean, she doesn't look bad for sure, just after seeing the portrait in that specific angle, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. So the fiddling has begun. That's a very square jaw. I hate to come off as incredibly picky. I just if I am to create a character that I am going to have to look at through the entirety of the game, I would like to have one that I would enjoy looking at. This isn't to say that she is currently ugly. I do not believe that is the case. I just think that I've created a cartoon character, and the more I touch it, the worse it gets. Which go back to the preset with the different hairstyle. Right, let's see what else is available. Some stuff that we might not have scrolled by earlier. Just in case there's anything that works better. Hang on. I don't know if I'm over-clicking there or what. Yeah, there's 7. Okay, good. Golly. Sorry that we're, kind of doing this all over again. On the bright side, if this one doesn't work, I'm just gonna nuke it and go back to a preset. And then we won't have to worry about it anymore. I think there's 18 hairstyles. I hope I didn't miscount that. Sounds pretty plain, but it'll do. I mean, insofar as the game is concerned, there are several very... I don't necessarily want to say unique. There are a lot of different hairstyles. Jesus Christ. God damn it. I can't position the mouse correctly. Yeah, there are a lot of different hairstyles. Some of them a little bit more complex than others. There is something to be said about simplicity. And I've also discovered that my headphones have decided tonight is the night they will act up. Tonight's the night they're gonna be weird. Why do I keep rolling ones? You know what? Bugger it all. Going to a preset. Just gonna try and pick hair that I'm happy with and the voice, and then we're gonna go. Hey, there we go. So I can have short hair. I don't know how I missed that. Multiple times.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. This weapon does nothing. I must get by. Fare you well.
Doesn't really fit a rogue, does it? Just go cocky. Cocky will do. Yep, sure. It'll be fine. Is the portrait still fucked? I don't know. Screw it. We're just gonna roll on into it and hope for the best, right? Okay. And yes, I'm going to play on easy. I don't care what anybody has to say about it.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
Did I oversleep?
Yes, you're
Arg.
fine. I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Wow, my headphones are really going nuts. Someone's wedding?
A double wedding. You're getting married, and so is Soris. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early.
I don't like the idea of this arranged match business.
And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. He's handsome. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
And how does Soros feel?
I think he's just glad he's not alone. He's sweating so much he looks like a human. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay. On the bright side, because of me futzing around with it a little bit last night, there's no tutorial so far. But I also will probably be mostly playing it in this this isometric perspective rather than this close-up one. I didn't know you could just slowly zoom out. I thought it was just one or the other. All right, but yeah, I'll probably be playing it a lot like this, because this is what I was mostly doing last night, and it kind of has like a Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance vibe to it. I really appreciate that, because I've really been wanting to play Baldur's Gate again.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
Pardon me. Did we talk about this arrangement?
Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk.
Sorry about that. Why can't I choose who to marry?
Tradition, child. With so little contact between alienages and so few chances to travel, you must trust your elders. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you.
Well, if that's the way it is, I guess I'm ready.
That's my girl. You'll be fine. Think of this as a blessing, not an obligation. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
A small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
You'll find out sooner or later.
Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
Humans who killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
Wait, wasn't there a container? Oh yeah, that one. I already opened. Hi, Kira. Kitty came say hello. Oh, goodness. Suddenly hiccups. Kira, sweetie, you're bumping the mic.
Whoa. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Just doing the rounds, collecting wedding presents.
We thought that,
We thought cash would be better. Spend's easier.
Right. Yeah, we gathered up, 30 bits. That's a pretty good wedding present for anyone.
That it is. Much better than a present, yes?
Well, 40 bits is more traditional.
Oh, you're right. Don't mind us. We're a bit tipsy. Here's 10 bits to top it off.
Now you go celebrate your big day and we'll do the same. Big day. Lots of celebrating.
And that's why I chose to play as a rogue, was so that I could use the persuade skill, ability, whatever you want to call it, perk, or coercion as it's called. Wait, not there. I click on the me character record to get spells and talents. Okay, not that. Skills. There we go. Yeah, coercion. I like coercion. Coercion is good.
I don't see the rug.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
You're not staying for my wedding?
I wish we could.
The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
I understand. Good luck.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Well, that's not how that went before. Kira, sweetie, I love you. I cannot see through you. You're making this difficult. I give you kisses, though. You good girl. Okay, do I have an autosave? I do. I'm gonna load that autosave. Because there's something that I did yesterday with that.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Okay.
Whoa. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Wedding presents.
Much better than a present, yeah?
40 is more traditional. There we go. Free money. Cool. Right, so I'm going to save. I know it's early, but as Sierra said, save early, save often.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
Where are you going?
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
I just noticed there's an enormous rat on screen right now. Over here, hovering around right next to the lady. Pardon me. I understand. Good luck to you.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Now Nessa should come talk to me.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment?
There we go. Of course.
I apologize much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
Some money help?
Of course, but I can't imagine anyone here has much to spare. We'd need another 3 silvers to make it to High Ever. And if we got another 10 silvers, we could rent a house here. Maybe one large enough to start a business. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us?
Someone must be willing to help.
I don't have much hope.
Maybe you should stay here.
I would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here.
Let me talk to him.
Really? All right. If you think that will help.
I have a plan.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon?
I wanted to talk to you about your daughter.
My daughter?
Yes, I think I have a way that she can stay here.
I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me.
I'm not speaking for myself.
That's unusual. I'm listening.
You should stay with my father.
I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter?
He would.
I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for me.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. In a world where the religion, the primary religion, is basically run by women and has a female Christ figure, people seem awfully patriarchal.
And I'm off.
Hey, Dad.
And don't you have a wedding to prepare for?
Nessa's gonna live with you.
Nessa? I thought her family was leaving for the army camp.
Just think about what the humans would do to her out there.
I suppose she can stay. She is family after all, and if we don't stick up for each other, who will? Very well.
Cool. Away I go. Oh yeah. Wedding day. I should get dressed.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since, well...
Father really loved her.
We all did.
Adiah was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Any friend of my mother's is a friend of mine.
It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it. To help start your new life.
I'm honored, thank you.
Make her bless you.
That's 15 silvers. That's what Nessa's dad needed to be able to stay. It was 3 silvers. Why didn't I try talking to him first? Yeah, here. Well, Now I know
Waiting around won't make it any
that I can potentially help the whole family.
Well, oh, of course. We just wanted to see you today and express.
We've saved a bit of money for this day.
Alright. Now I have 15 silvers.
Hurry up. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off. The human who owns our... We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
We want.
But that's just not possible. You're still...
What my husband means is you're very.
Wait. Can I talk to you a moment?
Of course.
I apologize. I don't like the idea of being surrounded by.
With some money help.
And if. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us?
Here's 10 silvers. Stay here where you belong.
Where did you get this much money? Never mind. I'm sure not talking you out of this. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved my family. I love you. Now I just have to handle the parents.
Good luck.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Is running away still an option?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
It could happen.
Live in the forest with the savages, far from humans? Sounds like a dream. Not that we'd know where to find them. Besides, why would you run? Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Maybe you'll get a cage for a wedding present.
That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
I need to also talk to Theodore.
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Soris?
I'm well. This is my cousin, the bride. The other bride, not my bride.
We've met on occasion. Blessings on the day, both of you.
Or Soris isn't feeling very blessed.
True enough. Still better to be married and have a real life than to remain a child.
There's something you should know, Soris. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see.
Mean the elves who still live in the woods?
Unfortunately, yes. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense.
Alarith, the shopkeeper?
Indeed. He told my brothers that when he was fleeing his homeland, he found the Dalish. Or they found him. I don't really remember.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. They were probably just taken in by another old story. Theodore, it was great seeing you. I'm sure your brothers will show up in a few days, embarrassed and hungry.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
Okay, I'm just saying, running away should still be an option. But what am I doing? What is this? There we go. I was very confused about where my
Alms?
what the camera was doing.
Ma'am, spare a coin for a man who was ruined trying to help his family.
Here you go.
May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
I mean, it's only 1 copper, but it'll help. And I can't really choose to give him more. I only get the option for the 1. Oh, there they are.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig.
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm.
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Objection noted. Now get out of my way.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
You need to leave at once.
Ha! You hear that, Vaughn?
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Nope, and I don't care. Nice one, Shiani.
Are you insane? This is Vaughn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Take him home. If you don't mention this, we won't.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
And this man must be my betrothed.
A pleasure. Soris said much of you. Some of it was even positive.
Hey, I just wanted to give you a sporting. I know the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Pardon me. Goodness.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
Pardon me. Sort of nauseated, actually.
I thought I'd stay calm, but now we've met. Let's just say, I'm not calm.
Well, things can only get better.
I think you're right. I'm looking forward to seeing how life unfolds.
Hi, Kira.
Cousin, we should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Speaking of which, I've just realized I'm not wearing my wedding dress.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
The rat's back. What do you mean?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Right, let's go talk to him.
Let's do this quickly.
Quickly and quietly. Am I? Nope, now I am. And it's basically the same outfit with a palette swap, but...
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
You have business here, human?
I do. I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking.
Then you'll be leaving, I assume.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving.
Fine, maybe we can compromise.
She keeps her composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human. A true gift, wouldn't you say, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long.
You know this human, Elder?
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens of Ferelden.
Pardon me. Why would a Grey Warden come here?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Yeah, I would say it kind of sucks that that the elves are Andrastian. Yeah, they worship Andraste. They follow the chant, but I suppose it makes sense when you're living in the slums of a human city that you kind of pick up on their traditions to some extent.
Oh, Soros. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here, with Nellaros's blushing bride in tow. You look radiant.
You're a dork.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Good luck, Soros.
You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valandrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, Milord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding.
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
I won't let them take Shiani.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness.
Take me, but let the others go.
That wouldn't be much of a party now, would it? Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
Party enough for you, Whiskey Dick.
Maker, keep us. Maker, protect us. Maker, keep us. Maker, protect us.
Stop it. You're driving me insane. Oh, thank the Maker you've come to. We were so worried.
Everyone all right?
We're scared but unharmed. So far, they locked us in here to wait until that bastard is ready for us.
We need to get out of here.
Forgive me if I don't hold my breath. The door is locked and solid, and we're unarmed. Maker, keep us. Maker, protect us. Maker, keep us. Maker, protect us.
Great. Now
Pardon me. Okay, nothing in here, just us.
Look, we'll do what they want. Go home and try to forget this ever happened. She's right. It'll be worse if we resist.
It'll be worse if we don't.
Someone's coming.
Be quiet. Don't do anything until I say.
Hello, wenches. We're your escorts to Lord Vaughn's little party.
Stay away from us!
You killed her!
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two, find the last one. She's the scrapper.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend there.
I'm just gonna say, that dude has an impressive mustache. Try it, see what parts you lose first.
Horace was right, she's a scrapper.
Hello?
Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
Oh, sod.
I like that they immediately panic. Alright, I don't want the sword. I have a crossbow.
I got one. I can't believe they killed her. Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Pardon me. Nothing rattles me, you know that.
Thank the Maker. Hopefully we can still save the others.
Where'd you get the sword?
That Grey Warden Duncan gave Nelaros and me his sword and crossbow, but that's all we have.
Come on, we'll grab weapons as we go.
Nelaros is guarding the end of the hall. Let's figure this out with him. We should hurry before...
I am going to give him a weapon, though. He gets the borrowed longsword. Nope, that's me. That's not you. You get the borrowed longsword. I get armor. Well, I get boots anyway. I swear to God, I haven't coughed once until I started streaming. +1 to all attributes, I'll take that. That gives me +3 cunning. I do like cunning. This is +3 to all attributes, or is that +1? +1, okay. Then the Wicked Oath, I think... Yeah, it's +1 stamina regen, and 10% critical damage. Or backstab damage. There we go.
Something happens to the others.
And Soros doesn't really matter. He's not going to be a permanent fixture. Oh, but I can level up. I think, yeah, melee archer's what I wanted. Kook.
What's this? I don't recognize you, elf. Wait, is that blood? You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Pardon me. Have you seen a group of elven maidens?
Yes, drag them to Lord Vaughn's quarters, they did. You should hurry if you want to help them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
Good idea. Don't want to have to face down the guards. Sure, I'll take some brandy. No idea what I'll do with it, but I'll take it.
Going.
Rat poison. Blank vellum. I feel like there's a use for these things. I just don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I should add my my health poultices to my ready bar. My quick access bar. That may be a I'll use it for Maritobe. Gives me 1 point to spend on a skill. I'll take that. And I don't have any... Actually, hang on. What did I... Yeah, brandy and rat poison. According to cheap clay mugs. Bitter-smelling white powder. Am I supposed to be able to combine these? What do I do with those? They're key items. How do I use them? I'll take elf root. It's a health item. Sort of. It's a crafting item, but it can be used for health stuff. Okay, so I don't seem to have... Can't use that. Okay, I can't seem to figure out what I can do with those. I'm sure there's a way. You know what? I'm actually going to Google it real quick. If I can type... Okay, you can spike it with rat poison and serve it to the off-duty guards in the estate hall. Okay. So what I have to do is unequip my weapon, change clothes, and then I should be able to serve it to the guards in here. Should probably take Soris's sword away. We'll give this a shot.
Alright, I call.
Cool.
Too rich for me. You there, elf? I need another drink. Anyone else?
Sure, to celebrate taking all your money.
Stop counting and start shuffling. What are you waiting for? Get us those drinks. I'll blacken your eye if you don't move your ass.
I'll be right back, sirs.
Less talking, more serving.
Okay, do I need to do anything in my inventory to do this, or... Nope, I think I can just tell them that I have the drinks. And it'll work, maybe?
It's about time. Do you have our drinks?
I have your drinks right here.
Why didn't you say so?
Would you prefer I pour or answer?
Don't give me your back-talk knife here. Pour and get out.
Pardon me. Give brandy spiked with poison.
That's a nasty kick there. Drink up, boys. It'll put hair on your chest.
Oh, nasty kick indeed. I feel like...
What's in here, you little rat?
Nice work. Now let's go before anyone comes.
Alright. Now I can re-equip my weapon. I think my wedding clothes do not grant any kind of bonuses. Borrowed longsword is the best I got, so that'll go to you.
All right.
Cool.
And I'm off.
And there's some regular brandy. Hiccup. Might actually run here in a second to go get something to drink, because I'm kind of out of coffee. Hey, Soris, why aren't you helping? I am playing as a rogue, so I should probably try and get flanking and backstabbing stuff as often as I can. There we go. Armor stand. Wow. Lots of stuff. Weapon rack. Did I not come in here the first time? Because I don't remember any of this.
And I'm off.
I should probably not talk so much about my previous experience with this section. Not that it matters, it's just not something that that you folks are privy to. Now I have armor. The 3.5% stamina or fatigue. What's the word? Not bonus. It's the opposite of bonus. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Anything that I give Soras is going to wind up reverting to my inventory at the end anyway, so... Oh, this is... I can't use stealth in there anyway. There's a conversation that happens. Oh no!
Told you there'd be more. Elves run in packs, like rodents.
Should we keep the knife-eared bitch alive?
They killed our boys. She dies.
Tell me where the others are.
Don't worry, sweet thing. They're being taken care of. When Lord Vaughn's done with them, we get our turn.
Lord Vaughn, what is this, Escaflowne? Alright, clearly I'm not going to get any flanking or backstab damage here.
I'm so sorry.
Come, let's find the others and leave this place.
Yes, of course. We should hurry before something happens to the others.
Call me selfish, I'm not exactly keen on crying over a man I barely know. Especially when we have other people who need our help. Don't mean to sound cold. Just feel like I should sort of prioritize in this dangerous situation. Where is... there we go. I could just right-click to go places. There's a backstab. I mean, I say backstab, but I'm using a crossbow. I'm sure you know what I mean. Ooh. Double baked Mabari Crunch. Yeah, I've already been in here, haven't I? For anyone who's not already aware, Mabari are the dogs. And I will, at some point in the game, get my own dog. Backstab. I'm trying to be a little more strategic in my positioning. Don't just stand in one spot like a dingus while I'm being hacked at with a sword. Doesn't seem to be working out so well, though. Nice. For someone who's never used a sword before, Soros is really pulling his weight in combat. I think maybe I should give him a shield. It'd probably help, right? I have a couple. These are pretty much exactly the same, just one is iron and one is wood. Also, I can level up again, apparently. Oh, not level up, but I do get one more skill point. Okay. Let's go with Expert Coercion. I'm going to talk my way into and out of everything. Okay, well, this goes nowhere. And there's nothing here. Fun. Where is he? There he is. Well, Soros, you ruined it. I was going for backstabs. But then you ran around, so he was facing me anyway. Alright, cool. Everybody's dead. I just want to loot the corpse. There we go. I'm not exactly in combat, though. Nope, not the door. The guard. Who is sticking through the door? Okay. And I need a key for that one. And that one. How about this one? Cool. Neither of them have their backs to me, so it's not exactly going to be a backstab, but I can get a critical this way. Possibly.
Now this should be fun.
Yeah, it was 10 points more than my regular attacks do. I'd say that probably counts, right? And then Soros goes over there and steals the kill. Like the bastard he is. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. I suppose I found a key. Oh, and I found more brandy. Don't know why that is also listed as a key item.
Going. Yes.
I've just realized I haven't been paying attention to my health at all. Lucky I haven't died. I mean, yeah, I know I'm playing on easy, but I'm kind of handicapping myself by playing as an archer. This isn't an Elder Scrolls game. There was a trap! I think I shot him in the ass. I bought my dad this DVD box set that had Band of Brothers and the Pacific, because he really likes World War II stuff. And in the first actual battle in Band of Brothers, the guy gets shot in the ass. And I just find that amusing.
What have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means?
It means your guards are dead.
All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
You really think you can talk your way out of this?
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through. Now that you have my undivided attention.
If you have something to say, say it.
Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't let that go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burned to the ground. Or you turn and walk away. With 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions. And you can go wherever you like.
What about the women? Will you let them go?
The women stay. They'll go home tomorrow. Slightly worse for wear. And you'll be long gone. That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Then it's a deal?
That was a whoopsie. He's basically asking me to take 40 gold and let him rape my friends. So, no. No deal. You die.
I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Now he's stunned. Go for the backstab. Boink. Didn't work. But you know what? That's fine. Nice.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
A little late for regrets.
I'm not regretting it. It's just... Never mind. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
Take all your stuff. Okay.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home.
Can you walk?
I think so. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Like dogs, Shiani.
Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right?
I hope so.
Shioni's strong. She'll recover.
We should go. Soon. As in now.
Good thought.
I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You're the one with the sword, though. Shouldn't you take point? You know, I have a crossbow. I'm a support unit.
Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted. They killed her.
Nelaros, too. The guards killed him.
I see. Would the rest of you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Vaughn's dead.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Perhaps we should try and find the Dalish.
I might be able to help you, if that's truly your wish.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, elder and administrator of the alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
It was my doing.
You expect me to believe one woman did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeons until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this woman into my custody.
You can do that?
Son of a tied down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately.
Pardon me.
Do not take long. I agreed to have you out of the city forthwith.
Pardon me. I apologize. Ooh, I can level up. Pardon me, good lord. Okay, I need to be level 4 for that, and I think I'm only level 3. Pardon me. Okay, pinning shot. Shot to target's leg disables the foe, pinning the target in place unless it passes a physical resistance check and slowing movement speed otherwise. Yeah, sure, why not? There are worse things I could pick, I assume. I think pretty much the only people I can really interact with are Valerian, Saurus, and Shiani. I'm actually gonna try and go back here to get Saurus and Valerian. Or Valendrian.
Well,
my fault.
I guess Duncan got his recruit after all.
There's a whole world out there, you know.
Indeed. It only saddens me that it has taken this for you to find it. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one, and may her keep you.
Thank you. You really saved my hide back there.
What will you do now?
No more daydreaming. I'm settling down. Valora's a good woman, and she has ideas on making life better for everyone here. Your father had the women take Shiani back to your place. Will you see her before you go?
Of course I will.
Good luck, cousin. You've been my hero since we were kids. It's just official now.
Alright, now we go see Shiani. And probably my father. And then we're off to our new life as a Grey Warden. And then I go get something to drink. Yep, there's me papa.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
I hope so.
Take care, my girl. Be safe and wise. And, well, you know. We'll all miss you.
Going.
There you are. Thank you. For me, for Saurus, for everything.
Be good to Saurus.
I will, I swear it. Shiani seems to have regained herself. I'll leave you two alone. Good luck, and thank you again.
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that?
I just did what had to be done.
You always do. They'll write legends about you someday. When the world was at its worst, there you came. Fire in your eyes, like something out of a storybook. I'll never forget that. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there.
I love you too, Shiani.
Make her watch over you.
Alright, now we go talk to Duncan, and we are off on our adventure. And during the ensuing cutscene, I will go grab a cool, refreshing beverage.
Are you ready to go?
I am.
Good. Then we leave for Ostagar immediately.
Goody. Alright, I'll be right back. Enjoy the cutscene.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Alright, so, turns out that cutscene was a lot shorter than I anticipated. And I was a lot slower. And for that, I apologize. But I also had to get the cat some water. And use the turlet, so... That's on me. I apologize.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
From one of your alienges, naturally.
Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I killed an Arl's son for raping my friend.
What?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. But for now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
All right. Now we can explore the camp a little bit, find a few more items. I'm gonna bump the music down a little bit. 'Cause sometimes it is a little overpowering for the dialogue.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
I hope that you folks watching have a better view of the screen than I do, at least by a little bit, because it's kind of cutting off on the bottom for me. That said, on my phone it looks fine. You just can't see the subtitles because they're all at the top of the screen. They're kind of covered up by the top of my my overlay. And for that, I apologize.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
On the bright side, though, I tend not to talk over in-game dialogue, so you can probably hear everything okay. Tell me about Tairn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Tairn inside? What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Why, is he in there wanking? I would like an audience with the Tairn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him? Hold on, then.
Yeah, I know, I'm just here to waste his time.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Marik respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marik would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're pretty for a Grey Warden. Don't let anyone tell you that you don't belong. The first Warden Marik brought to Ferelden was a woman, the best warrior I've ever seen. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
And if we go this way, we can get some more free stuff.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You'll get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
I just had to check something there real quick. It looked like the text got larger as I zoomed in.
The battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
I know there's a couple of bags over here. Past this lady.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves
Teehee, sack.
against me. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves.
I'm glad to hear your faith sustains you. I wish this game wasn't so selective about the camera dipping under roofs and whatnot. Sometimes it just passes over. Sometimes it zooms in under them.
What's your name? It's Pick, sir. Go tell Returned, Loghain, that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's Breath, another elf. What do you want?
I happen to be a Grey Warden human, not some servant.
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
So you're basically berserkers. What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
If he survives the blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive are immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Hey, look, I'm just saying. Your dog fights by biting things. If the thing it's biting has poison blood, why would you encourage the dog to bite?
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
That just doesn't seem very responsible.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
This is one of our fellow recruits. We'll talk to him in a second. I actually want to go find Alistair first.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Callian.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Just one of the boys?
Sad, isn't it? So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistair's my favorite. I've never been able to find Sir Jory in camp. I know where Davith is. He's right here. But I've never seen Sir Jory.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
I doubt they'll send us into pointless danger.
Then why do the Grey Wardens only recruit folks who can fight? Or are you their first basket weaver? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I said they wouldn't send us into pointless danger. I'm sure they'd have a reason. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Well, I could just kill you.
That's a little extreme. It's not like I can miss the scenery, is it? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Way to be creepy. Wait, hang on. Chest.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
I should go.
May her be with you in the coming battle, friend.
I actually would like to look at what I've got. See if there's anything that I might want to equip. It's better than what I got. I'm guessing probably not. Alright, and Alistair. Yep, I don't think I've got anything that is better than what he's got. Unless he wants a crossbow. Doesn't really seem like his style, though. I do want to try and put in enough, points into strength that I can use the Blood Dragon Plate. Which I think was a pre-order bonus, but like I said earlier, I didn't exactly pre-order this one. I can give Alistair a couple of these. What did I give him before? I cannot remember. Yeah, well, he can have the Feral Wolf Charm. Why not? Gives him plus 15 nature resistance and plus 1 armor. Yeah, that would go in the same spot. Embry's many pockets. Loads of resistances. There you go. Have fun. Hi, Kira. Baby girl, you do not need to go shoving your head into my chocolate milk. It's not good for kitties. This one gives plus 3 constitution. Yeah, I'll let him have that one. Why not?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
I need for this cat butt to get out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. There you go. Kira, why? Did it on purpose. I know you did. You little butt. You little patoot. Over here making messes. She's a silly kitty. She's a good girl. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Well, it's not like I'll ever get the option to tell anybody anyway. That does 7.2. That's better than the big one I got. Not as good as the crossbow, but I don't know exactly if it matters whether you use an arrow or a bow or a crossbow. Although I think that like you're more likely to find. You know what? Never mind. I may be wrong. I do need to start selling some shit though, because I don't have use for really any of this right now. Pardon me. And I don't want to use helmets because they cover up your face. But you know what? Whatever. Just give everybody a helmet. Why not? Helmet Palooza. There's a dwarf helmet. Here we go. Leather or studded leather. Either way, same
Hello again.
same difference.
You need some supplies, perhaps.
Let me see your other
So long
goods.
as you keep it quiet.
think I'm ever gonna have any use for a lot of the heavier armor. Let's do 4 and 6, and I don't know. I don't know if they're better than what Alistair's currently got. That's not even worth anything. It's taking up an inventory slot, so fuck it. Here you go. Free ring. Okay. I think I'm going to buy this longbow. Maybe. We'll see.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
I don't know why I decided to close that. Look at the armor. Oh, those are better than what I got, but they also require much higher strength. I'm rather curious about the voices in the background. They seem to be speaking a language that isn't English. I'm not sure if it's just gibberish or if like there's an actual language there that I'm not familiar with. Buy this studded leather armor. That is certainly better than what I've got currently. Now I don't think I can afford the longbow, which seems to have disappeared. I didn't buy the longbow, did I? It's just vanished from the list. Well, that's poop. Oh well.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long.
Was I not even looking in the right menu? I was not. I am a dumb. Oh well. There you go. Can I afford the longbow? No. I need 47 silvers. I only have 5. I don't know that I have anything I really want to sell, though. I mean, you won't find a mage for a while. I'd probably sell delirium. Sell the warmth balm, the crease trap. Quartz and blank vellum, I think, are gift items. But I still don't have enough. I can have enough if I sell this injury kit. So sure, I'll do that. Now I can buy the longbow. Which again, isn't as good as the crossbow, but it's actually better than this one. Which I suppose I should have sold that instead of the injury kit. Because that gets me 16 gold. Alright, now I'll equip the longbow.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
And I will sell this dingus the crossbow. I think bows are faster, but longbows are slightly higher damage. I say slightly, but like higher damage in general, I guess.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eye.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do. Wait, no, hang on. Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magic treasures. In fact,
Pardon me.
I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It seems a waste for you to guard him all day. No, I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Yeah, I didn't go through the dialogue in question, but he did say that the reason they didn't find the key was that he ate it. He swallowed it. So since it's recently come back into his possession, obviously that means he shat it back out.
I feel ill at ease about the coming battle. I pray the Maker will watch over us all.
Thought that might have been Jory.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Hi, Kira. What you doing, baby? She just shoves her whole head into my glass. She wants the chalky milk. Alright. I'm still not sure where Jory is. There's a cat between me and the computer. I gotta wait. Thank you, sweetie. That's the mage encampment. That's back where we started. I would like to meet and converse with Jory, but I'm not sure it's possible. Oh, that's Davith. I thought that Jory could occasionally be found, like, just kind of hovering over here. Wait, is that? Nope, that's Alistair. Never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yes, baby, what do you need? Hmm? Not quite time for your dry food yet. I can't see through your ass. Thank you. Alright, I've got no idea where Jory is. We're probably not missing anything of interest, so... Wait, is that... That's just a random dude.
Well met.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Kira, you're really not helping.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Callian. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Kira's a good baby. Whose butt is up against the microphone. And away we go.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
We'll see about that. There's 4 of us. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, that's 1 more than a lot of other RPG parties, right? Doggo! Come on. Alright, y'all can just do all the work then. I'll just hover around the back, feeling useless. With my stringy stick. Have you ever really thought about that? About the construction of the bow? The concept of the bow and arrow? You take one stick, you put a string on it, and use it to launch smaller, pointier sticks. That's an incredibly reductive way to look at it, but it's funny. Kira, Cat, you are standing on the laptop now. I don't appreciate this. Thank you. Goodness, why don't you just calm down, baby girl, huh? Can you lay down, maybe? Can you find your spot? No, I love you too, sweetie. You're a good girl. Pain in the butt sometimes, but a good girl. Of a bunch of soup.
Over here.
Howdy. Is that a dead cow?
That Grey Wardens.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try and bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
That music is crazy loud.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
And I think over here we're gonna find the flower that we need for the Houndmaster. Or whatever he's called. Kennel Master? The guy with the dogs. Oh no, monsters. Ouchies. So I'm currently not super effective in combat, it seems. But, on the bright side, I will be eventually. Like, I'm not exactly useless. Just not achieving as much as I kind of hope to. I am inclined to agree, Alistair. I hear you. But that didn't do what I wanted it to. It's okay. Select everybody. Move freely. I don't know what I just did, but it's okay. I cannot even see the enemies. There we go. Maybe I should have chosen to use daggers rather than the bow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Not what I want to do. There we go. Take all. Rigby's last will and testament. Suppose I should try and read that. Inspect. I can't. Alright. I'm pretty sure that does, yeah, that opens up a side quest. Found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Kokari Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. It'll be a while before we get to Redcliffe, but I don't think we can come back to the Kokari Wilds after this quest, so... Okay, what I actually am gonna do... I'm gonna tab out for a second, so I know it's gonna get quiet, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna actually look up this quest, because I don't think I've ever finished it. I don't think I've ever found the cache in question. Head as far west as you can, then proceed northwest. You should see some ruins. At the base, there's a chest containing codex entry, signs of the chastened, and a hidden cache under the bonfire with a sealed lockbox. Note that the area will be guarded by Darkspawn when first discovered. Okay. Yeah, it says after my current quest, the Kokari Wilds will no longer be available, so yeah. So west. That's the other direction. You need to go that way. Greenstone. Arrow of Filth. +3 nature damage. Okay. I think most poisons also do nature damage. Small metal round shield. And quartz. Okay, so obviously not the cache mentioned in the will. Wiki said to head as far west as he can, so let's give it a shot. Okay, have to go around the wall. So how are we doing, everybody? Holding on, having a good time? Staying awake? At least I get to kill something. You boys aren't carrying all the weight. Aren't the only ones. With any effect in combat. Hey, I level up. There we go. A mud idol. And Rigby's field journal. A journal with notes on chastened barbarians. Hey, there's signs of the chastened. Hidden cache, there we go. Rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is a lockbox sealed with wax. Take the lockbox to bring to Jeddah. You stow the lockbox in your pack. Continue. Now, according to the wiki, it is more profitable to open the lockbox and take what's inside. But I'm not here for profit. I'm not a Ferengi. I'm here to do the right thing. Which, by the way, fantastic movie. If you haven't seen Do the Right Thing, the Spike Jonze movie, Spike Jonze or Spike Lee? Hang on. I gotta Google do the right thing. Now my mouse has stopped working. Hooray! Oh, this is the best day ever. Alright, hang on. There we go. Couldn't get the battery out of the mouse. Alright, give me just 1 second. Alright, so, this is turning into quite the adventure, and not even in the game. There's a chance the batteries I'm looking for might be in my Xbox 360 Rock Band guitar controller. Nice, Kira. Thank you, you're a big help. As I was playing Rock Band 2 recently. There we go. Nope, not in there. Well then, I've got 2 batteries somewhere in this house, and God only knows where they have gone. I only need 1 to make sure the mouse works. But I can't find either of them. Although, hang on, I have one other idea. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Turns out, because I'm an idiot and a weirdo, I had 2 AA batteries, the exact batteries I was looking for, sitting under my laptop. No clue why I put them there. But that's where they were. Alright. So, as I was thinking, do the right thing. Spike Lee. Okay. I don't know who Spike Jones is, or why I got them confused, but yeah, Spike Lee movie. Do the right thing. It's a good one. My favorite scene is the one with Radio Raheem, character who always walks around with this giant ass boombox. Basically does a tribute to Night of the Hunter, classic Robert Mitchum movie. I do love my classic cinema. Alright, you boys all run off, chase the bad guy. And stay here and loot the corpses. I would show that scene on stream, but I think I would probably get in trouble. I missed. Can't get a crit bonus if I miss all the time.
Yes.
I don't know if my stealth can last indefinitely or not. So this is a bit of an experiment. I don't think I've ever been over here before. Okay, the stealth wore off. I don't know what these wolf pelts are good for. Probably nothing. Probably just cash. But I sure am collecting a lot of them. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Farewell letter to Jogby. It's not a key item. That might have gone into my, I've gone into the codex rather than my items. Yep, nope, that's not an item. Okay. So it wouldn't be in my journal either, would it? That would be Codex. There we go. Culture and history, maybe? City elves, Dalish elves, alien age culture, King Merrick, Grey Wardens, Kukari Wilds, Darkspawn. Notes. Feast Day gifts, credits, Feast Day pranks, credits. Quest related. Farewell letter to Jogby. Okay. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon. Everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Well, we know Rigby's dead. Alright, and there's Rigby's last will and testament. Cool. Well, that's nice. Basically round out that particular quest. Can I not go this way? I mean, it looks like I can. The map makes it look like I can. I cannot. Alright then. Just gonna keep trucking. I got that Weird Al song stuck in my head again. It's literally just called Truck Driving Song. It's pretty good for a giggle. It's a little outdated, I will say. Don't chase him! Right, nope, that's not what I wanted. You... Davith... need health. I don't think that did him much good. Oh, wait, I've got it paused. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, so now back to me. Let me scooch this over a little. No, 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 no. Not all of you. Just me. You guys will run straight into those traps and get yourselves killed. That mage might be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these. Ow. Alright, there we go. I was trying to protect the rest of the party. Because I'm afraid that they were going to trigger every single trap over here. That one looks like it's been triggered already. And so is that one. Okay, so... come along, my boys. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Pinch of ashes. I know what to do with that one. No real guarantee I'll get to where I need to be to use it, but I can certainly try. Because I mean, the layout's a little bit. What's the word? A little confusing, for lack of better terminology. Okay. But I'm gonna do my best to go where I need. There's where we need to be. Use the pinch of ashes. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash. We summoned a demon! There we go. Demon's dead. I wish I could scooch the camera upwards so I can see where I'm going. I think that guy just got decapitated. Nice. Alright, collect all the goodies. And fiddle around in the inventory just a touch. I don't think there's anything more that I need here. Might be something good for Alistair, on the other hand. And it's two-handed. Alright, looks like not. And I'm not going to mess with Davith or Jory because, frankly, they're not permanent party members. We will have to say goodbye to them eventually. Alright, here we are. Here's our destination.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Callian.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will.
Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Uh-oh. Not responding. That's bad. Okay. Well, I was planning on... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I was planning on ending the stream in a few minutes, but if the game breaks...
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe that this character is voiced by the actress who played Captain Janeway in Star Trek Voyager. Fun fact for everybody. I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Good to be prepared for anything. Make sure you equip each party member with both melee and ranged weapons. I never would have thought to do that. I'm not sure what purpose that would actually serve, though. Uh-oh. I may have to stop the stream a little earlier than planned. Because, game seems to be freaking out a little bit.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Oh, jeez, pardon me. How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Will do. And also...
Yes.
can open the mage's chest. We couldn't open it before because there was a tranquil standing nearby who would always tell us that that action is inadvisable if you try to open it then.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
I have...
Know what you'd like.
many things to sell you. I'm not sure what to do with these. Converts all damage to electricity damage. Okay, but I can't equip it on my character, so why am I carrying it? Who knows? I'm about to sneeze. Ow! I'm just gonna plop that down. Okay. Please? Please, can I? Okay, no! Alright, fine. Be that way. Why can't I put stuff down here? This is dumb. Well, I can stretch that all the way along the bottom. Alright. Now can I put stuff down here? No? Why not? I can swap it with other stuff, but like, I don't want to swap it with other stuff. I just want to put it here. Alright. Fucking fine. Be that way. Oh, because I'm in the sale screen. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. Sell all the lyrium potions. Spirit bombs. Pretty sure those are a gift. Well, wolf pelts are probably not gifts. I'm pretty sure the rest of those are. Flask. Do you have more flasks? There's a recipe. Requires improved poison making. Hang on. Yep, okay. I'm not sure that I could use that recipe I just bought, but that's fine. Requires improved poison making. Requires improved herbalism. Improved herbalism. I'm gonna need a few flasks. I'll buy about 20. Worst things I could spend my money on. And I'm sure that you, don't have any weapons that I'm in particular need of. Let's have a look here. Acid flask. I need a corruptor agent to make that work. Okay. Venom, I would need toxin extract.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Right, so toxin extract.
Hello again. Is there
And
something you need?
was it a disrupting agent?
Let me know what you'd like.
Or corruptor agent, that was it. How about I've gotten the other thing I need? Fuck. Okay, I need 2 corruptor agents. And at least 1 toxin extract. Alright.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some...
I will buy 2 of these. And 1 of these. There we go. I don't have improved poison making, so I can't actually make that yet, so that was a waste of money. Oops. You know what? I've got venom. Then I've got a deathroot extract. That means that I am doing good at making the poisons. I'm gonna start placing my my poisons and grenades down on my little ready thing at the bottom here. Concentrated deathroot extract, venom, regular deathroot extract. Cool. I can slide these on down, leave them separated by a little slot there so I don't get confuzzled. And might as well stick the injury kit down there as well. Cool. And now I'm carrying a lot of flasks. Alright, let's go talk to Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
You should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
So you're saying the ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright. So this seems like a pretty good spot to save and to call it a night. At least to me. So, thank you, everybody, for coming, hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves while you were here. Had a good time. Y'all know the drill by now, I'm sure. Follow if you're not already. Subscribe if you want to help support the streams. You can check out Twitch Prime if you want. That way you can get 1 free subscription every month. Use that on me. I get a little bit of money. You don't have to spend any. Everybody wins. Or if you don't want to go through Twitch and therefore through Amazon, you can always check out my Patreon at patreon.com/EerieEmily. Pledge minimum of $1, get your name added to the list, gets read off at the end of every single live stream. So big thanks as always to all of my patrons, Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jen Abel Bradford. Super appreciate what those folks do over there. And yeah, like I said, you want your name on that list, just go check it out. Or if you don't want to do that, you don't do the whole monthly thing, you can check out my coffee page, ko-fi.com/EerieEmily. Or you can check out the tip jar under the video. And I also have a merch store you can check out over at Teespring. Tonight I'm showing off the Queen of the Dark shirt. Wanted to get this one ready for Halloween last year. Didn't quite make it in time, but yeah, it's still a cool design. I really dig it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for popping in, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening from here on in. I'm gonna go get some food for both myself and the cats, and hope to see y'all next time. Bye for now, everybody.